Today I want to talk about and discuss one of the most looked over things when choosing one of what people consider to be the most overpowered epic trait in the game, which is Graug summoning. Here's the thing though, Graug summoning is not good for your fortress. Let me explain why. In a normal regular game, it is fantastic. It is great to have guys who sit here and Orcs and Ologs who summon Graugs to destroy the shit out of people, attacking your fortress, and it's one of the best feelings in the world when you have a bodyguard that you call in and they absolutely demolish the shit out of a guy with the Graug. It's really cool. However, there is a big giant flaw to this thing, and this is the fact that the epic Graug call does not work in online conquests. You heard me right. So if you have a Overlord that has Graug summon, it does not work in an online conquest. Now, a lot of people have tested their own fortress and say, well, it does work. It doesn't. When you test your own fortress, it doesn't exactly put you exactly through what online stuff is going on as if another player attacks. And the problem with this is it kind of runs it kind of like it's a single player, but you're going against your own fortress. And when that happens, you still see the Graug summons happening. Well, turns out in online fortresses, that does not happen. Online conquest, it doesn't exist. So that is a big giant problem, because obviously you're sitting here like, oh yeah, this guy can summon a Graug and beat the shit out of people. It does not work. It's one of the only ones that is an issue and a problem. The Karagors work and different things like that. Another one is, I believe it's called like I forget what it's called. I'm sorry, Ghoul Den or something like that. I forget what the trait is called, but it's where they can burrow into the ground and then summon ghouls. Okay, alright? And sadly, this does not work either when it comes to online conquest, when it comes to anything to do with a fortress assault and or conquest assault. Now, if you're facing somebody for like an example of Vendetta, it does work. However, for some reason in fortress assaults, they don't work, and no one's been able to figure out why. And I'm not 100% sure why this was never fixed or patched in the game. And I believe there is a way to go about getting it to where it can happen, but it doesn't necessarily always happen with the Graugs and the Den, I think it's called Den Mother or something like that, when those happen. But the problem with that is that it doesn't necessarily always happen. You kind of have to glitch the game and hope that it works, and it doesn't really work, and then the glitch was kind of half patched, so it doesn't really work at all. So one of the most useless perks in Shadow of War, in my opinion, is also one of the coolest, being the fact that they summon Graugs. And it's really great, really awesome to have a bodyguard in single player mode that absolutely demolishes people with a Graug. However, don't go putting them in an online fortress. You'd have better luck putting somebody with a Karagor in an online fortress, because they actually summon the Karagors. Thank you guys so much. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time.
That could have gone badly.